Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've moved. We now no longer live in Kent, where we have lived for our whole lives, both of us in the same part of Kent. We now live in Norfolk. At the moment we're just in a rented house because we sold our house but haven't found anywhere to buy yet. I don't know why that bit just keeps curling. So we're just in a like a temporary place at the moment, which is a bit weird. It just feels like you're on holiday at the moment, but with some of your stuff that's in there. Oh, just seen a big cat run across the garden. Brady didn't spot it. Yeah, so it just feels like you're on holiday at the moment, because we're not unpacking everything either, because we know that we're going to be moving again in, I don't know, could be 3 months, could be 6 months. A lot of the stuff we've left in boxes, and some of the clothes that you know that you're not going to wear day to day have stayed in bags. But today we are just going to head into the little town down the road, because this house comes with all the white goods. However, the washing machine, I don't want to use it. It was covered in black mould, so I've cleaned it, all the tray and all the washing machine the best I can, but now it's making a weird noise, and the water is still coming through like a grey colour. So I don't really put my clothes in there. So we've found a laundrette, so I'm going to go there, and then I also want to try and join the library as well, because all my books are staying in the boxes, and I've got my Kindle, but I kind of want an actual book, so I'm going to join the library here as well, so that I can get the books out from there. Brady is loving this garden. This garden's huge. And behind here, let me show you, it's got like growing space. The thing is, obviously we're not going to be here long, so I need to grow stuff that's going to be quick. Let me turn it round. So obviously it needs a little bit of tidying up, and probably quite a lot of compost put on there. But yeah, it's got these 4 big beds up here. So I need to try and think of things that grow quick, rather than stuff that takes months and months, because if I start sowing it now and it's ready in September, like squashes and stuff, I might not be living here to enjoy them. So yeah, things that are going to grow nice and quick. I've got a conservatory here as well, so that's a good place to set up some seeds. I've got some shelves in there that I bought from our old house, so it's a perfect place to start it all off.
Cutlery hash brown and a bit one on the floor.
So we're back home. We've been to the laundrette, did 2 loads of washing. It's now on the line, which makes me very happy. I tried to join the library, but it's not manned on a Sunday. So to get in, you have to have a library card to scan, which obviously I don't have one. So I looked at when it's gonna be manned, so then I can go back and join then. But I did pick up this book in Tesco, so with club card it's only £4. I've read The Keeper of Stories by Sally Page and really like that, so yeah, looking forward to reading that one. I'm back in the laundrette again, just having a Tesco meal deal for something to eat. Because I was going to have a nice drink, like coffee somewhere, but nowhere seems to be open for some reason. I don't know if it's maybe a Tuesday thing, or I don't know. I'm going to look it up now and see when they are open. So I'm back from the town, just hung washing on the clothes horse. I don't like to put it straight in the tumble dryer at the laundrette, so I bring it home and hang it up first. And the reason that the places that I wanted to go for coffee weren't open is they don't open on a Monday and a Tuesday. So I'll remember that and not go on a Monday and a Tuesday. So yeah, I joined the library and I didn't have any proof of my address on me. So I could only join as a light member, which meant I can only get 2 books out, which to be honest is fine. Because there's no way I'm going to read more than 2 in 3 weeks anyway. But the first one I got was this Ellie's plate one. This is actually on my Amazon wish list to buy because I follow her on Instagram and her recipes always look really, really nice. So it's all plant-based. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some of the recipes from that. And then I also got the David Nichols book, which is You Are Here. The library put this little bit in the plastic thing. It's a big feel-good read. I was a bit apprehensive about getting this one because when I obviously I don't really want to say to a previous book that he's written is quite a sad ending, and I didn't really want one with a sad ending. But you know, in the bit inside where it says, you know, all the comments, so one of the comments by the Independent was, "Rest assured you'll be very invested in a happy ending." So I was like, right, okay, that's fine. I was hoping it would have a happy ending. So I'm going to read that one after I've read the one that I bought and started the other day. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with these 2 books. I did pop into a couple of charity shops, but I didn't get anything in there. There was nothing really that caught my eye. Or well, the thing is I found a really nice top that I would have liked, but it was in a size 8, so obviously not going to fit me. So yeah, nothing. I didn't pick up anything today. So it's now Thursday. I don't know when, I can't remember when Tuesday was the last video clip. I'm at home today. I have to go wait in. Lucy's bed and mattress are being delivered today by 2 different companies. The mattress company, I've had a message to say that it'll be between 10:25 and 12:25. But the bed company, I haven't heard anything, so it's just basically sit and wait. And the thing is we don't have a doorbell, so I have to keep getting up and looking out the window to make sure they're not standing at the door waiting for me to answer it. And Lucy's due back today. She's been away for the last week at her boyfriend, so I'm looking forward to seeing her because she went about 3 days after we moved in here, so she hasn't really been here much. And I'm wanting her to come back so we can go exploring. I want to go to some of the local towns, and we'd like to try different coffee shops and things. So yeah, I'm hoping we'll do that tomorrow. And Craig's not here today. He's in the office today. He works from home, but occasionally has to go into the office. So he's gone into the one in Birmingham today. The sun is shining, although it is a little bit chilly. It was very frosty this morning. Craig couldn't open his car door because it was iced shut. So I've had a little bit of a potter around the garden. I do want to go tomorrow. I'll go today if the bed comes early, but if not, then I am in for the whole day. But what I want to go and do is go and get some compost to start off some seeds. I think I said earlier in the video that I need to try and grow stuff that grows quick. But I'm desperate to get out and start sowing some seeds. See, at our old house, I never had anywhere that I could start seeds at home. Whereas here, I have a conservatory. And I've put some shelves in there so that I can start off some seeds in there. I also want to grow some, I don't know what that noise just was. Cut and come again lettuce as well, because we're trying to cut down on the amount of plastic that we use or have. We watched a program the other day, I think it was on Prime, about, it might have been on Netflix actually, about plastic, microplastics, and it's quite scary really, the amount of us that have the microplastics in us. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut down on the amount of plastic we use where we can. Some of it is easier said than done. Some of it is quite difficult because everything, you know, just comes in plastic. So yeah, that's one way we can cut down plastic from salad. If I just grow it myself, and we can just cut it. I can grow it in the conservatory, so in the winter it can stay in there. Hopefully it'll be all right. And then, yeah, we can just do that. So I want to go and I'm just going to buy some plug plants. There's a little garden centre down the road, like not a big flashy one with all the other stuff that comes with garden centres now that makes them exciting. It's just literally a pet supply and a garden centre stuff. So I'm going to go and get some plug plants from there, some compost. As I say, hopefully, if not today, tomorrow I'll do that. As I say, I've had a little potter around the garden. It is a big garden. They're probably, because I don't know how long we're going to be here, I don't really want to do too much or spend too much on it. But I've done a little bit of weeding around the conservatory because it's got like gravel around it. So I've just pulled out a few weeds there, and there's some nettles down the side here that I'm going to, when I find my gloves, I might have to buy some more because I can't remember where they are. I'm going to pull them nettles out and put them up the end in the composty bit. I don't like to use any sprays or anything on them, so I will just pull them out, and hopefully that will stop them coming back for a bit anyway. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on here. I'm going to take Brady, I've taken Brady out this morning before, because I don't know what time the other delivery is going to come. I will take him out in the garden. He loves the garden. He loves being able to run. Our garden's quite small. You might have seen it from some previous videos, like our old garden. This garden is huge, and he just sprints up and down it. He loves it. So it's good for him really. But he's worn himself out now, and he's now asleep on the sofa. Let's see. Here he is. I say, here he is. I'm talking about you. You're having a sleep now. I think someone's coming. No, I'm talking to you.
Or walking, or cooking. I could do a bit of gardening, a bit more anyway. Love it. I love gardening. And I think that's what I've missed about the house that we had to move into 2 years ago. I just couldn't.
I've just had a phone call from the mattress delivery people. They said they're going to be 25 minutes, which is good. I've also had a message from the bed delivery people that they're going to be delivering between 1:30 and 3:30. So if the mattress people get here soon, it gives me a little couple of hours in between. I haven't got to keep looking out the window. And also I need to put Brady when I see them come into the conservatory, because this is the only sort of door downstairs that I can shut when I open the front door, otherwise he's going to be getting in the way. So yeah, they should be in the next 10 minutes. I'm just keeping a little eye out, because I don't want to put him out there any earlier than what I need to, or I might put him, he might go in the garden. We'll see. So the mattress is here. That is a double mattress in that box. So it folds quite small, but it's flipping heavy. So I was going to open it up to sort of get it used to being, get ready to laying flat kind of thing, but I can't get that upstairs on my own, so it's going to stay there. I might open it up and leave it down here, but then I think it'd be more difficult to carry upstairs. What is it, Brains? Good boy. Good boy. Hey? Got it, let's go. I've just done myself a little bit of lunch. I've just got these 3-seed protein crisp breads. I've not had them before. But I've just put some hummus on there, some cucumber, some spring onion and a bit of smoked paprika. It came out a bit quick on this one. Shouldn't have come out as much as that. If this was Lucy's one, she would have put sriracha on it, because she loves a bit of sriracha. And then I've got myself, a fennel tea. In a mug that my friend from work got me when I left. And then I'm just going to go and sit outside for 10 minutes, eat this and read a bit of my book. So this is the current situation in Lucy's room. Bed's been delivered. I'm in the middle of putting it together. Oh, Charlie, what are you doing? You want to watch, but you want to be far enough away. She likes sitting on the back of that chair. Yeah, so nearly put the frame together, and then I've got to put the slats on. I've just come downstairs to get a drink. I looked out the kitchen window and I saw something go across the garden. I thought it was a fox at first, and I looked closely. It's a little deer. I'm not quite sure where it came in or how it's going to get out, but I won't let the dog out just yet because it'll probably petrify it. But yeah, where's it going to go? Right, so that's her bed put together. I can't put the mattress on it because the mattress is so flipping heavy that I can't lift that upstairs on my own. So I'll wait for her. I'm going to go and pick her up in a minute so she can help me lift it up, and then we can lay it out so that it can, because it comes in a tight roll, lay it out and then it can sort of, I don't know what the word is, relax into position. Just at the station waiting for Lucy, and I'm so excited to see her because I haven't seen her for like over a week now, which I think is the longest I've not seen her before. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to hearing all about her week. Here she is. All right. Yeah, I'm vlogging. How's that? So we're starting off our day by going to the RSPCA Wildlife Rescue Centre. We've just looked out the window and I thought there was a dead pigeon because there's feathers everywhere and a pigeon laying there not moving. So Lucy went out to have a look and she said it's still alive. It's like blinking and breathing. And she saw a cat under the shed, but right by it. So I think it had been got by a cat. It must have literally just, I only looked out the window a minute ago. So she went out there still breathing. I said, right, well, we need to catch it and take it somewhere. It had, I don't know if it had a broken neck because it couldn't lift its head up very well, and it had a wound on its back. But every time we tried to catch it, it kept, like, it did fly, but not very high. So I was like, right, we just need to try and catch it really quickly. So Lucy got a towel. She literally like got on it, got a hold of it. We put it in a box, which is in the conservatory at the moment. And I phoned the RSPCA place this morning to see if they would take it, which I kind of knew they would, but I didn't want to drive all the way and then they say no. They said yeah, so we're gonna go there now. I'm not holding out much hope for the pigeon. I think they will probably just put it to sleep, but at least it's not in any pain or suffering. I don't want to just leave it in the garden and it's just in pain and, you know, fearing for its life every time something or someone walks past. So I think it's the best thing for it, but not how I expected to start my day. So I've just got an oat chai latte, and then it's this, was it cherry or raspberry? I can't remember if it's cherry or raspberry and chocolate cake. It's a vegan one. And then Lucy's got a brownie that she's eaten half of now, but it's quite big. It was just gluten-free, wasn't it? And then she's just got a black Americano. The squeaky. Three. Right. Get some grapes from here. So I've just got back from the farm shop. We got some tulips. Brady, where did I see Brady's nose in? Got some pink, purple and white ones. They were 3 bunches for £5. I've just put some water in this vase. My other vases I haven't unpacked and I don't actually know where they are. So we're just going to put them in one vase, I think. Just going to chop the ends. Always at a... Oh, that was a rubbish one, wasn't it? At an angle. Because then they absorb more water. Pink ones. I probably need to mix them up a bit so they look a bit better. But let's just put them like this for now. Finished drinking now, Brady? Take that leaf off of that one. That one. Okay, so I'm going to move them about a bit to spread the colours out. Actually, not many white ones in there. Oh, there seems to be less anyway. Put some purple ones around the outside. Some of these purple ones, the leaves are really low down, so I've just taken them off. Probably, I did read somewhere if you take the leaves off they last better, but I haven't. Just put them in. I've got another white one there, so I've got more than what I thought. There we go. Nice bunch of tulips. Brady's tilting his head because he thinks I'm talking to him. There. Pretty. Signs of spring. Although looking out the window, it doesn't look like it at the moment. So this is our little box that we got from the farm shop. The eggs are Lucy's. Craig and I don't eat eggs, but Lucy does, so she got herself some eggs. Got a broccoli, some cherry tomatoes on the vine, 2 avocados, some blood oranges, because Lucy wanted to try some blood oranges, so 3 of them, just 1 onion, because I've already got some, but we just needed another one, and a cucumber. And Lucy also got some honey because she likes some honey. And then we've got this pesto, which is actually a vegan one, which is good because not all pesto are. So that one looked quite nice, so I've got that as well. And then the flowers as well, which I've already shown you. And that's our little box from the farm shop.